Hi, welcome to the Gaming Archive. I'm Tom, and today we're going to show you how to capture your gameplay on the PS2 or capture PS2 gameplay. So I've got a PS2 plugged in. I think it's a bike game. It's this one here we're playing. The game is actually showing here, and this is showing what's being recorded. So I'm going to explain to you how that works. So let me grab a cable here. So first off, that's a regular PS2, and what you get when you buy your PS2, let me see, here we go. When you get your PS2, you get one of these. Now these aren't much good, but they get the job done with a little help. So this one plugs in fine. You end up having AV cables. And what we do is, in order to capture gameplay, you want a HDMI signal. So what we do is we convert. We use an AV adapter, so it will adapt the AV cables. Just plug these in for the hell of it. So it will change that to HDMI. AV in one side, HDMI. You can buy this little adapter. £4 or £5 on Amazon or eBay, so they're really easy to get. And this one goes to the back of your PS2, and the other end will go to your capture card. So let's talk about your capture card. So what we're using today is this one here, Elgato HD60X, top of the range. Well, no, actually, it's an entry level. It's an entry level capture card. But I say top of the range, meaning it's better than all the rubbish you see, £20, £30, £40, £50 that you see floating around on Amazon and eBay, because you really don't want to be using or trying to use those cards. Now, when we started out, we tried all the cheap cards, and none of them were satisfactory, in the sense that there were problems that what would work today wouldn't work tomorrow. It would be glitchy tomorrow. It would lag. It'd be little gaps. In other words, you'd have play, then you'd have an empty box, and you'd have bits of black in the middle. All sorts of really the kind of stuff that frustrates you beyond belief. So my view is that if you're going to do a bit of gaming and you want to capture your gameplay, the last thing you want to do is sit down and then spend half an hour on the desk moving cables or checking this or checking that. That's the most frustrating experience you can have. And trust me, I've had it, so I do know. So Elgato HD60X, entry-level game capture, absolutely worth the money. And that's where I say you should be going for, so that you can actually reliably go and do some gameplay and capture your gameplay. Absolutely easy. So let me tell you how it works. Signal from the PS2 comes out, as I said, in the AV. You use the little adapter to convert it to HDMI. The HDMI cable goes into one side of the Elgato, the capture card. The next cable then, goes to your computer. From the capture card it goes to your computer, and it shows it whatever it's doing on the screen. So at the moment it's showing a game we're playing on the PS2 here. This is the game on the TV, but it's showing it on the screen because whatever is going through the Elgato capture card is actually going through the computer and being saved. So as it's being saved, you also have another feed to the TV that you can watch. So when you're gaming, you could watch on the TV, you could watch on here, it's whatever you want. But this screen is generally for, start saving the gameplay, stop saving the gameplay. You can see the quality, you can see if there's any issues. It's a brilliant bit of kit. It's really, really simple. So I'm going to go through it one more time, so make sure you've got it. The old PS2, well, I say old, the beautiful PS2, signal comes out, that's going into your PS2. Signal comes out in AV. AV, we change it to HDMI. So now we got a HDMI signal coming from the PS2. Goes into one side of the Elgato. Next cable then sends that signal to your computer, which saves the game. This is what you're saving. Saves it on your hard disk. If you don't have a decent sized hard disk, you can always get an external hard drive. £20, £50, get one, just plug it in, and you're saving to an external hard drive which you can move around. Anyway, HDMI in, signal to the computer so you can save it, and then another signal to the TV so you can watch it and enjoy your gaming. So it's brilliant. You can be enjoying your gaming. You can have a walkthrough, run a teaser, do the complete, clock the game, do whatever you want. But you can record it all, and then afterwards pop it into something, pop the MP4 into something like Filmora, and then do your editing. And if you've never done it before, it's only one step away then from putting it online, getting it into your own YouTube channel, and it's something you should be doing, and you can get to meet new friends, make a little money if you're good at it, and carry on. But really and truly, Elgato is what we promote. Now, on the description for this video, I've given a link for the Elgato. I suggest you use it if you're considering buying one, because you should be able to get it generally cheaper than anywhere else. You generally get it the best deals on whatever is available at that point in time. You'll get it on that link. So check it out if you're considering getting a game capture card, but don't be tempted by the cheap ones, because they're a complete waste of time. £30, £40, you'll absolutely pull your hair out. You'll end up like me. Pull your hair out because of the frustration involved in trying to use them. That's about it really. So I'm tempted now to play a little, because I absolutely love this bike game. I've tried it before. I wasn't very good at it, but I've given it a go. So Elgato, that's all you got to remember. Check the description for the link, and very simple to connect up, just with the HDMI in and HDMI out. Okay, brilliant. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Bye now.